hours of intros.
That too. Everyone just walks out, does their intros, and then fucks off and leaves.
No, it looks like they're about to start. Oh, what's this? It's the Undertaker. Okay, no, he's gonna.
That entrance is like 10
What is
minutes.
it? Oh, it's John Cena. Okay, no, he's gonna take on the. Oh no, shit! What? Oh, it's the Flash. What?
I'm sorry, I'm still dying from dubbing John Cena's music over that Godzilla clip.
God.
Holy shit, it works so well.
Like, I still know, it's like, these might be serious movies. And we were just ragging on them so fucking bad.
Only the first two were serious movies.
Oh, like, the last one we were watching, what was it, versus Mechagodzilla or whatever?
It was versus a bunch of people.
Yeah,
Basically.
and it was like, okay, no, they're not taking them so seriously in this one. This is not serious. Those sea people aren't serious. What the fuck is this shit?
Also, they did like nothing with the sea people, really. They just kind of
Yeah, they were just kind of
summoned
there.
a dude and were like, yeah, we're
And
done.
then they paged the space people and were like, can you send another monster because our monster's not that great on his own?
You know what that was? That was fucking like... That was like Rita going to... Or what's his face?
Demon Talk's calling Rita?
Yeah. Like, hey, I need another one!
Yeah, except
They
Rita...
fucking killed it!
Except Rita just said, guess what, you're fucked, and hung up on her.
Like, no! And then she blows up for some reason. That's just how it be sometimes, you know?
And then there's, like, the Millennium Era, which is a perfect combination of trying to be serious, but also knowing that it's men in rubber suits. And so you have, like, really emotional scenes, but also it's emotional because the new Mechagodzilla is built with the bones of the old Godzilla who's trying to fight the new Godzilla, but the old Godzilla just wants to return to the sea!
I still think we should have watched Revenge of Godzilla. The one with the kid in the... Because I just feel like that's like a cinema masterpiece that we missed out on.
Next time we have Godzilla Night, we should watch American Godzilla.
No. You mean like 1998
Yeah.
Godzilla? Oh, God. No.
No,
That one brings bad vibes.
Godzilla the animated series.
Okay, now we're talking. Now you're thinking reportables.
Then we can watch Kong the animated series with the kid who used his psychic powers to mind meld with Kong.
I feel like we should just have a night where all we do at club is play Rampage.
Yes.
Vidal's
They're
in.
speaking his language, man.
I mean, getting ready for the Rampage movie.
When does that come out again?
That is
Next month, but
yeah.
I don't know the specifics.
So on a scale of 1 to hype, how hyped are you?
April 11th. Couple days
Shit,
before my
it is.
birthday.
Shit, it is closer than I thought.
Less than a month.
I am hyped. On a scale of 1 to hype, I'm hype.
Pacific Rim is next week.
War ready.
There's gonna
I
be
am.
there's a lot of movies in the next month.
That's why I'm looking forward to. So
This is a really busy movie month for me. Next month, the only movie I need to see is Avengers.
Yeah.
Rampage I want to see, but I can miss it if I did.
Yeah, I can miss Rampage.
Fuck all y'all.
Like, fuck, man.
I'm not saying I'm not gonna go. I'm just saying
gonna be
I'm
a
not
bad
gonna.
movie.
I'm not gonna block time out of my life to see it. But if you're
Ryan.
like, if you text me at like 10 p.m. like, bitch, let's go see Rampage. I'm like, oh, can I put on pants?
Ryan,
What?
it's not gonna be a great movie.
It won't.
We're
Like,
not
that's-
going into it expecting it to be a great movie.
I'm just going expecting like city level destruction, and at one point, then both to be climbing a building on separate sides to start punching the building. That's what I'm expecting. If I don't get that, I might be a little disappointed.
I'm expecting Dwayne to also become big.
Oh my god. No, that has to happen.
That's the
now.
only way I can see the movie ending. You don't
Fucking yes!
You don't cast Dwayne Johnson in a movie and then have the climax just being him being emotional at a gorilla in the distance. No, he has to get into the ring.
And he does a rock bottom to like the wolf.
His like theme music starts playing as he grows.
Can you smell what the rock is cooking?
And then when he gets big, the sunglasses just appear on his face.
I want to see this happen, but in the same fashion as we were watching that last Godzilla movie with that robot. I just want to see I want to see it.
Jet Jaguar.
I want to see the visual effects played out exactly like that.
It's gonna look like fucking Scorpion King all over again.
Yes, it's gonna look like he gets hit by lightning because he's the most electrifying person in sports and entertainment.
Yep.
And he's just gonna grow huge.
Oh my god, if Dwayne The Rock Johnson grows huge, he will literally be the hugest.
If he grows huge, he has to go the sideways back.
If you've watched Huge Quest, you understand it, but I only think me and Ryan have watched that.
No,
Huge! Dwayne, I hope you're listening. I know you're not.
The other day I learned that teenagers this year have never lived in a world without The Rock being famous in some way.
Shit.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's not one of like the biggest now. He's had $1 billion movie.
He's the most famous man in entertainment right now, I'd say.
Actually, yeah. Yeah,
I
it
wouldn't-
was
bankable.
I
For sure.
wouldn't put it on like everyone else is kind of like in roles where there's always someone else, but like Rock is a main eventer of the entertainment industry.
People go to see movies for The Rock.
And Rock is
You just have to say The Rock, and you know. You fucking know.
and The Rock is a very diversified actor. He's done comedy, he does a lot of action obviously. But so it's like then there's the other actors like, oh, this guy just does comedy or this guy just does action.
Or there's the actors who do comedy and then they get one drama role and then they can't escape.
Yeah.
Who's done that?
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember like the series of movies with him and Meg Ryan?
Yes.
I thought they only had 2 together.
I thought it was like 3 or 4.
It was You Got Mail and Sleepless in Seattle.
I could have sworn there was more.
No, I think
It felt like there was more.
See, Meg Ryan was the queen of 90s rom-coms, because she was also in When Harry Met Sally, but that's Billy Crystal. And then I think she was also in the one where Nick Cage was an angel and he fell in love with her, but then she died.
Oh no.
I miss Nick Cage.
Oh no.
I don't. I'm afraid of him.
I know a lot of people are like, I don't like Nick Cage. I was like, I miss him.
Listen, I remember in high school when Nick Cage was like my idol.
My only true.
That may have been attributed because improv. That was the shit. Nick Cage was the shit.
My only true memory of Nick Cage is him in that shitty remake of Gone in 60 Seconds I liked when I was a kid.
Fuck. That movie sucks.
That movie sucked hard.
Man, I remember there was a time where I watched Ghost Rider and I'm like, this is a great movie.
No, I don't even think Ghost Rider is that bad of a movie. It's just like you had something here, I think.
and then there's
But also Nick Cage is just hamming it up.
and then there's the second one. It's like now you have
Now
nothing.
that's
you
awful.
have nothing.
You have nothing here.
The best Nicolas Cage movie is Drive Angry.
That's a good fucking Nick Cage movie.
Was he in that?
Yeah, he was in Drive Angry.
Oh. Huh.
Drive.
Did you ever see that movie?
No, but I knew that was.
Do you know what the movie's about?
Vaguely.
Do you want me to tell you the plot that they want you to think it is, or the plot they advertise it as that gives away the twist that they try to make it seem like a twist?
Give me both.
Okay, the plot is about Nick Cage is this mysterious man with great driving skills who's driving all across the country to rescue his daughter from a cult leader, and he ends up getting a waitress as like a sidekick partway through.
Sounds like.
Now, the plot that they advertise it as, that they're trying to make it seem like a twist at the end, is that he's dead, and he escaped from hell. And one of the people pursuing him is, like, the Grim Reaper or something.
What?
Think of it as like Ghost Rider meets
When the car's not on fire?
Ghost Rider meets
Walking
Taken.
Tall, maybe.
You see, but no, Ghost Rider meets Taken sounds
Also
amazing.
looking back to.
And it is an amazing movie.
Yeah.
There's also a scene where... Okay, have you seen the movie Shoot 'Em Up?
No, I haven't.
Oh, damn, okay.
That's also a solid movie.
There's a lot of movies I haven't seen.
Both of these movies have scenes where the main character shoots a bunch of people
recording this shit.
while having hardcore sex with a chick.
What in the fuck? Okay.
And Shoot 'Em
fucking
Up plays
did
it
it.
seriously, and Drive Angry plays it for laughs.
Okay.
Was he also in what was that movie? Bangkok and Dangerous?
Yeah!
Yes, but I only know that movie from it existing on my parents' DVD shelf. I don't even know if they watched it.
So I remember, what was the plot to that movie. That was like...
He was in
multiple
Bangkok, and
and
he's
he was
dangerous.
dangerous. Like, I think it was like multiple hitman. It was like a... Okay, bear with me. 100 hitman jump from a plane and land on an island.
Ryan, how many chicken dinners did you get?
None this week because, well, past like month, fucking game not working for me.
Oh.
Shit just keeps crashing. I tried opening the test server. It was just like, yeah, we broke. We broke. I'm like,
Test
I'm
server.
trying to open you!
PUBG machine broke.
Understandable. Have a good day.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm finally gonna play Not My Car this weekend.
Okay,
Nice.
They put out a bigger they're doing another server test,
Nice.
and I can actually fucking play it because I'm actually home.
By the way, welcome to the podcast.
As Ryan just didn't actually want to start it at that time.
Cool. No, actually, that was, yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. Welcome to the podcast!
Hey.
The week of March 14th.
It sure is.
What the?
What was that look for?
Yeah.
Happy
It sure
Pride
as shit is, Ryan. March 14th. Hot damn. It's got pie.
Happy Pie Day,
Wait.
everyone.
March 14th. That's not right.
What?
It should say, the day that crabs fries! Please watch the SpongeBob movie. Please.
But
I've watched
which
this-
one?
I've watched the SpongeBob movie.
The first
in-
one, the good one.
The good one.
How many
That
are there?
Goofy Goober
3?
one?
Yes,
I thought
Or
there
2?
there are 3.
I only remember that, like, I only remember the first one. And I remember seeing ads for, like, the other movie.
No.
I had to watch the other movie in theaters
Why?
You poor unfortunate soul.
because I have nieces and nephews.
Didn't Avril Lavigne
Dude,
sing
you
the
had
theme
a
song for that one?
choice.
Nah, I didn't.
You,
Nah, I didn't, man.
you could have just dropped them off and
Listen,
fuck off,
Ryan,
kids!
no, Ryan, think back to when you were the... I was going to say when you were the niece or nephew, but I'm pretty sure you're always the nephew. Think back to when you were the nephew and you grabbed the aunt or uncle and you dragged them to whatever shit movie.
Never really did that.
I press ganged my uncle into the first 3 Pokemon movies.
Those are good movies, though.
Those are great.
I press gang my entire family
And Hey Arnold.
into the Yu-Gi-Oh
That's
movie.
Yes.
That was also good movies.
I press gang my entire family into the Yu-Gi-Oh movie. My entire, like my mom,
I remember
dad,
seeing
and my
that in
sister.
theaters as well.
I did see it in theaters.
Bum has never seen a movie in his life.
No, it was the opposite for me, where my parents said, "Hey, let's go watch a good old family time movie." And I'm like, "Okay, what is it?" The Ring.
Yeah, that's family friendly. Yeah. Yeah.
Next
See,
one.
you see, it's his family, so I'm like,
Next
Passion
one.
of the Christ is probably gonna be.
Yeah, that's a definitely
No, interestingly
required viewing.
enough, I was not. How can I say this? No, not allowed. They didn't care if I watched it or not. My mom watched it like 10 times.
That's not shocking.
That's fucked.
But
Not shocking, but still fucked.
That is 9 more times that you should watch Passion of the
Really,
Christ.
you shouldn't even see it once.
the next movie that my
They hide Waldo in a pile of bodies. They do the fucking Mel Gibson in like a pile of fucking like dead, like well it was what the Aztecs. Yeah,
No,
like
Ryan.
Romans.
Ryan.
Roman. Yeah,
Would you say you're very passionate about this film?
no.
Right? Passion.
No, I read a cracked article about this years ago. But they're like in this giant pile of dead people. There is Waldo.
I'm looking this up for verification.
There's Waldo in there.
Anyways, bum.
Anyways,
What was the other movie family went to go see? Family?
yeah, they were all rated horror movies.
saw Hostel, the fan.
They were all rated R movies. And why do you think I'm so fucked up?
Rated
Did
R
they-
movies.
This was before I hit puberty.
Me and my mom took me and my mom took her parents to Hellboy in theaters on Easter Sunday.
No.
That seems super ironic.
We loved it.
Okay.
We all loved it. For a while, that was the tradition. We'd watch Jesus Christ Superstar, and then we'd watch Hellboy.
That's quite a combination.
Mm-hmm.
So Tanner, how's your week?
How was my week? What did I do? Oh, okay, here's the big thing. I went to see A Wrinkle in Time on Saturday.
How was that?
It was alright. I've gone back and forth and trying to figure stuff out, and I think it's one of those movies where the whole is not as good as the sum of its parts. It has some serious pacing issues. The first act is really good. As soon as they go on their, like, galactic adventure or whatnot, it just whips you back and forth through all of these locales, and it barely gives you a reason, really, as to why they need to go out of these places when they could have just made a beeline directly to the end game, except they need to make more time. But then I found out that they had, like, cut scenes and characters and character development, and, like, why'd you do this? This is what we really needed. So it's just this whole wild ride of places and scenes. Look at these scenes and look at these places and look at all the hairstyles we gave Oprah. Wow, isn't it cool that we have Oprah in this movie? And I will say the special effects were very good, and the child actors were really good. Like, they have strong futures going ahead of them. And I initially said that I didn't think kids would get it, but I actually think it is better for young children, because so much keeps happening that it is going to hold their attention for the entire runtime. Whereas, once you reach a certain age where you're trying to figure out what is happening in a movie, you're gonna be lost, because so much is happening, and yet very little is happening at the same time. Michael Caine is in it for, like, exactly 1 minute, I think.
Odd. Was it worth it?
I'm glad I saw it. I'm glad it's succeeding for, like, the principle of it. And I hope that Ava DuVernay gets a chance to direct one of the other books in this series, and maybe she can learn from her mistakes.
How much do you think was her mistakes, or like the studio?
I think it was her, just because one of the notes I saw on this. Also, I think I'm in the very small minority of I found it very middling, because everyone else either loved it or hate it, and they're at each other's fucking throats as to whether they're right or not. But one tweet I did see was that it's odd that it has so many structural issues, because it seems like it was a passion project from every single person involved. So I think it was partly Ava DuVernay trying to fit in a lot, and then when she had to trim the fat, I think she may have just trimmed it in the wrong places. But hey, it's the first time in history that the top 2 highest, most successful films right now are directed by black directors, so it's pretty cool.
It's pretty good.
I've also been reading the book club book.
I'm gonna crush that over the next few days.
You haven't...
I'm not done yet.
How far in are you?
Not super far. But I'm gonna, the next few days, I'm not working. Guess what?
I know you finished it, like, within the week of it being put up.
I finished it 4 times now.
Oh, damn.
What?
What the hell?
I'm like, alright, I just want to get really, like, the first time I read it, I just, like, did a quick skim, just read through all the content.
The following was absorption runs.
Yeah, I just got through the base, got the plot and everything. Then the second time was to get, like, the little chunks, and then little by little. And now I'm going to read it one more time and just get everything.
I'm like, I think I'm just over halfway through. She only just met the widow.
Okay.
And so many times during that book I've been thinking, this should have happened 100 pages ago.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. We should save that for someday, though.
That's true. Well, I won't be there. I'll have to send a strongly worded email with one of you.
Yeah, I'm sending a strongly worded email with you, Ryan, because I will not be there either.
Oh, you're not going either?
Yeah. I won't be able to
What's
attend.
going on?
Book club.
We have a book club.
Bum has never read a book in his life.
That is true.
And that's the gist of it. I'm going to catch up on Riverdale tomorrow, but that's tomorrow. It hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Next.
Ty?
Oh, what the? That's not clockwise. Well, it is clockwise.
Yes, it is!
Direct.
Gosh, shit!
It says in Australia.
This is an Australian post. It's just upside down.
That's the mighty karma rubbing off of me. I'm upside down.
Listen, we know that you want to be Marty or Moo.
I do. Their lives seem fun.
They do seem like they have the best fucking lives.
I mean, they get to be sound engineers, and then they get to fuck around with cars for the rest of the time. It's great. When was the last time on the podcast? A few weeks ago.
Yeah.
I got diagnosed with Bell's palsy.
That's fun.
That was weird. That was a weird trip to the hospital. They gave me steroids for it, and it's having some really frustrating effects on my body, and I don't like it.
You going in the gym?
I'm trying.
Okay.
No, the bloat is real and it sucks.
Oof.
Did my taxes today.
Yeah.
I feel like an adult.
Who here has done their taxes? I'm going.
Yeah!
My dad still does it for me because it's easier.
I'm doing mine this weekend, so.
TurboTax is the greatest thing ever.
Oh yeah, I'm sure once I'm on my own, he'll just give me one. He'll give me
Here's
one
TurboTax.
TurboTax tutorial, and I'll be set.
Let's see. I don't know. Trying to order more shit for my car.
Yeah.
That's kind of it.
Yeah.
I bombed my midterm exam hard.
Yikes.
Real hard.
Ooh.
The entire class did, actually.
Oh, okay. Well,
Like,
that's...
how hard is hard?
So the professor threw you guys a curveball.
Kinda, yeah.
Damn.
Let's put it this way. I didn't pass the exam. I think I got the lowest mark in the class.
Ah.
I dragged that average down real far. Because the class average was 58. My mark? 38.
Oh.
Yikes.
Ah.
So, you know what? I don't care. Because the second half of the class I'm finding an easier time with. And the final is not comprehensive.
Okay. Alright.
So, I worked out already. I need a 52 on the final exam to pass this class with bare minimum mark.
Oh, that's easy.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not bad.
Oh, yeah. I'll be fine. And then that's kind of it. I'm really ashamed to admit that. I've actually been really grumpy about that since I found out about it Monday.
You get really grumpy about those things. I realized that I bombed one of my midterms and I was pissed off about it even though I hate the class I'm in, and I'm like, I knew I was going to bomb it.
That's where I'm at. It's like, I probably could have prevented this, but I didn't. So, no, I'm hella grumpy about it. But,
Hey, at least you got new shoes.
new shoes? Comfiest freaking shoes I've ever actually owned.
You decide to wear.
They'll be good on the track.
No, they're gonna be good
Oh.
for car stuff.
Yeah.
I would not run in these.
Yeah. No,
I thought
those things are
don't
not
do
made
car
for
stuff in those.
Yeah.
What?
You do plenty of car stuff.
Huh?
You do plenty of car stuff with Vans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
Vans
can,
and Converse are probably the best for cars.
you can do lots of car
Which
stuff
is funny
with
because I
those
hate Converse
wink.
shoes.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, I'm not a
Wink,
fan
wink.
of
Hint,
Converse
hint,
either.
wink,
Hint.
Except for okay, Converse released like some new like high tops, and you might have saw them when you were at the store the other
Yeah, I
day.
noticed.
And they had like they say Converse all the way around in like these big block letters. And I'm like, you know, I don't mind that. I actually kind of like that. It's too bad I don't like Converse.
No, these things are actually really. I like how subtle these are, except for the fact that they're red.
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
It looks
It's fine.
It pops.
These are
Have
my.
you ever seen a red shoe?
I mean, I saw the Devil Wears Prada, that poster.
Yeah, sure. The poster. The poster.
But what you
Ryan,
actually don't realize
Ryan.
is those shoes are actually cerulean.
I've watched it too. It's fine. To
Yeah, no. I'm not saying it's bad that I watched it.
Uh,
I'm just like, I remember seeing the poster a lot when I was young.
Oh really?
Yeah, I remember seeing that, like, the like, what are shoes now? Fuck.
I mean, all
What
he's
are
got,
shoes now?
Those heels, and they have, like, the
pitchfork?
The pitchfork on the bottom.
I mean, all he's got to do is click his toes 3 times and he can go back to Kansas.
yeah.
All I remember about when I went to see that movie is that I had no idea what it was about, and so I assumed that Meryl Streep was literally playing the devil. And the whole movie, I was waiting for it to be like, you know, Anne Hathaway, the truth is I'm actually Satan, and you sold your soul to me.
I feel like we need to have a night where we just look at posters and try and guess what they're about.
Yes.
Just based off of
Just
posters.
based on posters, yeah. You know, I have a problem with modern day posters, like, with most of these Marvel movies and stuff, and how they're all the same fucking
Blue,
poster.
orange, heads!
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
always heads, and there's always shit going on. It's like,
They're always looking
There's
intense.
always
They're
they're always looking dramatically.
there's always
Scarlett
someone poised to
Johansson's-
attack something.
Scarlett Johansson's ass is always pointing out.
You know what? One of my favorite like recent movie posters was Star Trek Beyond, where it was just like the Enterprise in like just fucking going in the words beyond following. It's like
Yeah.
that's pretty neat. I like.
I
that.
really liked the Spectre poster. Even though
That's
I never-
also pretty
I
good.
never went to see it,
Yeah,
but I
that's
liked the
also
poster.
That'll be a game.
James Bond generally has pretty good posters.
That'll be a game to play one day.
Yeah.
That's my week.
Hey, Bomb,
Mm-hmm.
how you doing?
World's on fire.
Same.
How about yours? I swear, like an never hit.
Guys, Bum has never listened to music in his life.
Also,
You know
Bond
what? It
Hey
doesn't.
now, you're wrong.
Yes!
Hey,
Fuck yes!
I butchered that lyrics, but
That's fine.
okay.
Well,
Bum
you know
has
what?
only listened to
It's-
one song in his life.
It's fine because the more you butcher it, the less likely it is Ryan's gonna get a DMCA for this
Nah,
or audio takedown.
that's fine.
Hey now, you're a hey now. Get your hey
Hey
now.
now.
Hey now.
That's pretty good.
All the hate is gone. Only the hate is the most.
Mom spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
How did Smash Bros. Become a thing?
So,
Anyway, the world's on fire.
how?
World's
Yeah,
on fire.
why is the world on fire?
Because
Tech support people, they don't know what the fuck is going on. So someone higher up in the company said, hey, let's introduce this new software to the whole fucking company. That is, and it's like, if it's just a new software by itself, it's fine, we can learn it. But they decided that it's a software that is attached to a really old software that's super important that everyone fucking uses.
this is a good illustration of the importance of departments because Bum and I work at the same place,
Mm-hmm.
and we're just in different departments.
Same company.
He's dying. I'm not.
He's floating. I'm at the bottom of the ocean pushing people up.
I'm just on my boat looking down. Nah. All right.
At least you're kind of helping. You're like, oh, there's a guy drowning. Pull him up. Anyways, yeah, I thought it was going to be a job that gets slightly easier every day, but no,
Well,
it's the opposite. It gets harder every day.
Every day brings you closer and closer to the edge.
You know,
he's been floating on that edge for how old are you?
I actually don't know my fucking age at the moment.
Bum's just
Me too.
waiting for the sweet release of death,
Yeah.
as he has been for the last how many podcasts.
As I remember, you're 22.
Am I really? Oh fuck, I'm 22.
You know what's funny? As you said, Bones just waiting for the sweet release of death. 109-year-old woman said secret to long life is wanting to die.
Wait, what?
Damn,
Yeah.
you're gonna be up there.
Why won't he just take me?
Everyone else here will be
It's the
dead,
actual
and
article.
Bob will live forever.
He's a fixed point in time.
I shall be the milestone in humanity.
Bob is actually Wolverine.
Yeah.
Bum never had a childhood. He just appeared.
That is pretty true.
The Void.
See?
Yeah,
He was retconned.
and,
This is retconned
Yeah.
into our lives.
other than that, I started a fucking cult.
Nice.
I saw your post about
Yeah,
that.
I
What does
also-
that mean?
So there's this game called Killing Floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking enjoyed that game. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you do.
you were in the previous cult.
Yeah.
Liam was in the
Wait.
previous cult.
This is iteration 2 of the cult.
Yeah.
Version
Second
2.
verse.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. The game, if you enjoy first-person shooters and enjoy killing zombies, this is a really good game. And most of my friends were like that. I'm like, hey, join me in Killing Floor. They did. They were in my cult. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. Somehow, we broke away from that. Thank God. Then I accidentally started another one. Now, every day, they see me online, anywhere. Steam, Facebook, Discord, private message. Killing Floor.
Hey, have you ever considered or stopped and considered just what if you just stopped doing things?
And
Can't stop, won't stop.
here's the thing. I really enjoy that fucking game. What I don't
We need to
enjoy
watch these movies
is
in club.
babysitting people, being that one fucking lifeline support
Oh.
character that is keeping everyone fucking alive, and there's that one motherfucker who is my fucking roommate who just loves fucking Berserk, and he's like, I'm going to be the guy that goes in with a big, gigantic fucking sword and just swing it around because I'm fucking guts. I'm like, you do know.
Why you got this sword guy like that, bro?
I'm just standing there, I'm like, okay, that's good for early game. Late game, you gotta switch out. He's like, no, I'm fucking guts. I will take the
Getsu.
Zweihander, which is the shittiest weapon in the whole fucking game. He's like, I will be Gutsu. And I'm just focus on healing that fucker while I watch all my fucking teammates die. and they're just saying, "Why, bum?
Why couldn't you save us, bum?
Why couldn't you save us?"
You
I
could
just
have
stand
saved
there.
her, Mr. the Policeman.
And I just stand there with a tear just rolling down my cheek. Just one single tear. I say, "I'm very sorry." But still, fun game.
Yeah.
Fun game. Just hate being a fucking caretaker of 5 fucking lunatic noobs.
Oh my. Oh no.
Oh me, oh my.
Other than that, I'm thinking about getting a Switch to buy Dark Souls Remastered,
Nice.
which everyone knows that I'm going to do. So yeah, living in a world where the world is on fire constantly, where it gets bigger and bigger, and accidentally starting a cult, and I'm just thinking about, okay, guys, group suicide. Let's schedule this.
There's
Free on the weekend. Gets bruised, kill ourselves.
Play a little bit of Killing Floor while we just ingest the cyanide.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Well, shit.
I'm always saying, hey, I see that you enjoy this playstyle. I recommend using this class. They're like, no. Like, you never tried the... Like, yeah, I don't like it. I just recommended a perk. Class. Okay. Start being the guy who's yelling, "Oh, I'm running out of ammo. Let me just pull out my knife and just stab a guy." Yep.
Anything else?
What do you think?
No. Yes. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, there is one more thing I just remembered. I finally got to watch all 3 of the Berserk movies.
Yeah, it is for at least the golden age of 3 movies.
Yeah, the Golden Ages. And I had a friend who came over from Saskatoon, and oh boy, he wasn't having it. He was not having a good day, and we showed him that he doesn't know anything about Berserk. Well, I'm just saying that I'm just enjoying every moment of it. He's like, yeah.
So I remember back in the day, my old D&D group.
Mm-hmm.
We watched we were watching the movies, and one of them, a certain bastard, Griffith.
What do you mean? He did nothing wrong.
You shut your fucking mouth.
Shut your whore mouth.
There is a like. It was in the second movie.
Mm-hmm.
I remember my mom walked in as we were all watching it, and hard cut to sex scene. Like, hey mom.
In the anime, it was like...
Of course.
In the anime, it was kind of hinted, like it heavily hinted that was what was going on. In the movie, for, I would say, a good 7 minutes.
Power dicking.
And it's
Or
interesting
power
because
dunking.
it was interesting because my friend who's my roommate, who also, you know, the guts fucker, we were just making a joke. He's like, yep, Guts and Griffith are totally gay for each other. And in that whole sex cutscene, he's just thinking about Guts all the time. It's like, man, he is super gay. So yeah.
So my week.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna segue off. I finished Hanasaka Iroha.
Hey!
And I was like, man, I keep crying.
Wait,
And-
FY, it's on sale right now.
Oh, really?
The hard copy's on sale right now.
the what?
The Blu-ray DVD combo for this one, for this series. Hanasaku Iroha.
I do not know what.
It's
You
weed
know
trash
who
anime.
PA Works is?
What?
They made Shirobako.
Okay, just show me the fucking... No. I'm not giving you a second. I'm not letting you edit this podcast while you're recording the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah. So when I finished it, I was like, let's look at the tag on Tumblr and see what's on there. And there's like, it's pretty dead. Well, I know it's like, I haven't seen these like screenshots from the show. What are you? There's a movie. And guess what? It does exactly what I want like these anime movies to do, and explain stuff that wasn't really talked about.
So NS America is selling it right now, the full collection, including the movie, for $70 US. I almost ordered it today.
That's a good price.
I think I might tomorrow. We'll see. Wait, thoughts though?
It's a really good show. Like, really good.
And then they made Sakura Request.
Well, they made Shirobako, and then they made Sakura Quest.
And then they made Sakura Request.
Yeah.
That's all that needs to be said.
Send me the link.
Will do. I'll send you it.
Worth though? Happy?
Yeah, I'm very happy I watched it. Very happy.
I'm happy I finished it. Just off of what we saw in the club, I was like, this looks good. Alright. Go to finish it. Oh, I've cried like 8 times, but alright. This is fine.
It's like, after the end of, like, almost every episode, I kept just like, what the hell?
What is this clear discharge coming from my eyes?
It keeps happening!
I'm leaking!
Other than that,
And today I've spent, like, almost $400.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Is that a... Jesus!
Actual retail
Dude.
would have been like $700, $800.
I saw the picture, I saw the
Guess
layout.
what? We were talking about that yesterday when I was like, man, like one of the guys at work spent like $400. What do I go and do the next day? Spend $400 on clothes and shoes.
I feel less bad for how much money I've spent on my car in the last 2 months.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Also, I'm not going to be spending a lot for the next while.
I didn't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
I really didn't think so. Whatever, worth it.
Yeah, it was pretty much worth it.
I mean, at least clothes are useful, and so are shoes.
Yes, I can wear them.
Yeah.
I'm just having thoughts of that dude you're talking about that had the...
Well, he was also buying for like his whole crew, basically.
Good God. No, I was thinking about the other dude with all of his Supreme gear.
Oh yeah, Benny. Yeah, that's funny. It's hilarious. Actually, he came to work the other day. It was nice. Catch up with him. Yeah. And yeah, sir, I don't think I really do anything else.
You're reading, I hope?
Yes, I am. Well, I've been mostly playing Metal Gear lately because I was like, I need to get back on that. No, there was more I did. Did I do more? I don't think I did.
Okay.
Going to see Love, Simon this week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the only movie I'm going to see till like Pacific Rim.
So I take it you're not coming with me to Bucks then, if you're broke as shit.
I'll come and look.
Alright, good to know.
Yeah.
Pretty uneventful week though.
Seems like it, actually. Yeah.
When you actually sit down and think about it, yeah.
Yeah, I did do. No, there was more I did. What the fuck?
You went to club last night and you got...
Oh wait, we went sledding.
Hey, that's it!
Yeah, we did. We went sledding on Sunday.
I give my consent to post that video.
And that
was all sorts of ridiculous.
I had a lot of fun editing that, actually.
I could tell. I could really tell. I'm still feeling that day, by the way.
I'm not. I'm good.
I'm still feeling it for the simple fact that I went down in my stomach, and that sucked.
That was probably not a good
Yeah.
idea.
I went over a jump on my stomach.
That was not a good idea.
Did you see the video?
I haven't watched
I'll
it
show
to
you it
completion
after.
You
yet.
should watch the video
I'll
later.
show you it after. But
That was a lot of fun, though.
yeah, it was also kind of I had a mini odyssey beforehand. Because I ended up going to like 7 stores just to find a pair of snow pants.
Oh, wow.
that you're only going to use once.
Well,
This
those,
year.
Those fit me at least.
Yeah.
So I can at least use them for future use.
Yeah.
Yeah. Besides that, I had a blast. Even if I only did 5 runs, fell down on 3 of them.
You made one jump of your, or you made downhill twice. Of what, the 7 or 8 times you went down?
No, I only went down 5 times.
Oh, I think you crashed more than that. Okay.
No, I crashed 3 times.
He actually wiped out.
I know.
I
I'm
wiped
just
out
thinking it's very in
hard.
character for Ryan to crash more times than he actually went down.
Yeah. Well, it was more because those little saucer things. I was just a little bit too big for that.
Yeah, and then we gave you the luge,
The luge.
which that got interesting.
Uh,
Everyone was afraid of that thing.
It took a minute to get used to it.
The fact that you can't steer.
I was I kept why is it not turning this way when I lean this way? It's no, you have to lean the other way. You have to bounce that shit, which I got it by the end. And then I hit that jump, and then my only other complete run was on the pink crazy carpet.
Oh,
when
yeah.
they were going down to the cars to leave.
Poor Sabrina though, she didn't make a single one of those jumps.
No, she was close, but not close enough.
That tree though.
That tree almost got her twice. Well, the trees almost got her twice.
It was within half a foot.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was a fun Sunday.
Yeah. Hey, Austin.
Hey.
How was your week?
Actually, last little bit's been a little bit more eventful than recently. Last week, I got kind of snowed in due to the...
Edward Stone was just standing outside watching me.
Pretty much.
I was wondering how you dealt with all of that.
I didn't. Well, see, here's the thing. Me and my mom were like, all right, so we're not gonna be able to get to the city at all if we stay in this, if we're out at Q-Bar, so let's go into the city. And we'll just stay in the city until Tuesday, or whatever, when the snow stops. So Monday rolls around, and where my stepdad lives, on Monday, all the people on the block blew all their snow right into the fucking street. So there was no way my car. So I stayed in the city so I could go to school on Monday, right? I didn't get to school on Monday. I was stuck. I couldn't get out. And no one came by with any kind of snowplow until at least Wednesday.
Yeah.
So it was.
Yikes.
So it was yeah, we're not.
Wait, today's Wednesday.
Last Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. My end of town, we still haven't had a snowplow come through. The snow's actually starting to finally melt instead of having it plowed.
Well, there was someone that came by with just a bobcat,
Yeah.
just to clear some of it out of the way. Which God bless that person.
It was great up at my old house because my old neighbors, he had a bobcat. So when the city was like, yeah, we're not going to plow your shit anymore, well, that's not a problem. And he would just do the crescent. It was great.
See, Q-Bar isn't that bad because they get on it right away. They're not like the city. Like, the town will get on it, and your street will be... And all the streets will be clean enough to drive on within the week.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were looking... Because we wanted to go home Monday. Because we saw a little break in the storm. We could go home. But we didn't realize the break was in Regina. But everywhere else was complete shit. Because we looked at the highway report. Oh, no. Our highway is red.
So basically, Regina was in the eye of the storm.
Yeah.
That was a bad day.
But,
Super bad.
But due to that, we have a fuck load of snow out where I live, so I can go snowshoeing again, and it's like my favorite fucking pastime. We have this creek / little valley thing between Q-Bar and Markinch, and on a Saturday when it's really nice out, it's beautiful to go for a walk through there. It's hard as fuck, but you get maybe, I would say, 3 to 4K in, and you're in this little clearing area, and it's just peaceful. It's quiet. You're far enough away from the highway so you don't hear any cars driving.
Nice.
all you hear is like the breeze that's going by. You could see some animals sometimes.
You get the purest definition of nature.
Yeah. And,
Nature boner.
Oh yeah.
So fucking horny for nature.
And by now, my family is me and my mom are at doing 10K a day,
Nice.
Nice.
Wow.
which
Good for you.
to define snowshoeing, it's like, imagine power walking, like imagine being on an elliptical, going as hard as you can.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah.
It sucks, especially when you're doing like ever wanted to do high knees for 45 minutes? Because I have not. But that's what we do.
Good to know.
Besides that, I am on, I think this is week 3 now of my diet.
How is your diet?
It's going good. I've lost 10 pounds so far.
Nice.
Nice.
I still have another month and a half to go, which really sucks because giant Kinder eggs come out and they're like my favorite things of fucking life.
Oh no.
I could be a real dick one of these days.
Don't do that to him, please.
See, here's the thing though. I'm buying one and it's just gonna wait.
It's gonna sit there menacingly.
It's gonna fucking wait.
Before this, I went for. We were supposed to go celebrate Pi Day, then shit went south for me, and we were talking about just going and buying a pie and bringing it to the podcast. But it's like, wait, Austin's gonna be there. Oh shit!
Yeah.
I don't want to do that to him.
My friends.
Who cares about Austin? Bring me a pie.
Yeah, you see, I can go without. It doesn't bother me that much. Like on the first week, if it was the first week of my diet and you brought a pie, I'd be pissed off. But now it's like,
You were not so happy with me when I showed up with Burger King on Friday.
It's because I hadn't eaten yet.
And then
I
you
was
sat,
really
and
hungry.
then you were on the other side of the room. As I was opening my Burger King, you come over and sit right beside
Yeah, and then
me.
Tanner came beside with a sub that smelled really good too, and I'm like,
Okay, but at least Subway is kind of healthy.
I can't eat Subway. I can't eat bread.
No bread?
No.
You're gonna fucking die. What's the point? What's the fucking point of eating healthy if you can't eat bread?
Bread makes you fat?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Bread is the absolute worst for you.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Avoid carbs at all costs.
But
I can't talk. All he eats rice, so.
Mm-hmm.
that's not shit.
rice for fried rice.
But-
bitch.
It's actually a lot easier. Like, if I could show you guys some of the shit we eat on the diet, like, we made a form of pizza the other day.
A form
a
of pizza.
Well,
Was it one of those deconstructed pizzas?
no, it was a different kind of dough. It was a low carb dough, but it was the best fucking thing ever. You can put tomato sauce on it. You can put whatever you want.
DIY pizzas are always the best, though. Always.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter what you make it out of.
But like, we eat some things that people are like,
DIY pizza with another pizza.
But you see, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Pizza.
Being on my diet, I can eat as much bacon as I want. Low calorie diets, you can't eat bacon. Low carb diets, fuck, you can eat bacon.
Eat as much meat as you fucking want.
But people think that's all I eat is like meat and salad. But it's like, no.
You only
Other
eat salad.
I'm gonna need to sit down with you one day and discuss dietary plans.
Oh, I actually, I've been thinking about it for a while because I get so many people.
Time to change majors.
See, well, see, here's the thing. I am not going into like.
Health
I
sciences.
am not going to fucking nutrition. Not being a nutritionist. Fuck that. But
That's evil.
Be
Yeah.
an Instagram fitness model.
There
no,
you
fuck
go.
that.
You're getting there.
But here's the thing. I get a lot of people, they like have questions about the diet I'm on, right? They question my diet, they question how I work out and all that. And I'm like, you know what? At one point I'm just gonna sit down, I'm gonna make a little series. And it's like I'm gonna be explaining some diet because there's a lot of shit I do before I go on a diet. Like, I've researched workout plans. I've researched the shit out of the diet I'm on right now. Like, I didn't just jump into a diet and exercise routine. I fucking researched the shit out of it.
I remember when I first met you playing Grounders like a year and a half ago. You have shown just a stupid amount of progress in the last how many months here? You've done good. You've done real good.
Year and a half. That's 70 pounds down now.
When did you own the Tiburon?
2 years ago now.
That's my benchmark point.
Yeah, because it was the year I bought my charger.
Yeah.
Was the Christmas I bought my charger is when I took the last photo I took when I was my heaviest, and after that is when I started dieting. So yeah, 2 years ago.
I remember feeling like a fucking asshole that day because that was like the second or third time I met you, and then you showed up in a V6 charger, and I made fun of you for it. I was like, I don't know this person, but I'm making fun of him anyway. Oops.
That's how you become friends with me. You don't become friends with me by being nice.
And also, Ty, that's how you interact with anyone regardless.
And
I believe how I know you, or how my first impression of you is I was waiting for the bus with Matthew, and we were just waiting for the bus, and he's like, "Oh, look at that Mexican drug dealer," and you're just walking by. It's like,
look at that Mexican drug dealer.
Oh,
Holy shit!
Wow.
in grade 10, I was on the football team. They called me the Coke dealer because I always showed up to suppers. I liked small bills when I was in high school. I liked carrying around cash, and I liked carrying around small bills because it was easier because I didn't like splitting big bills because big bills meant change, and I hated change, so I carried small bills. So when I would pay for a $35 meal in fives, they would be like, "You're a fucking drug dealer." So for that entire year, and for every year following, even now in university, when people I was on the football team with see me, they're like, "Coke dealer." I'm like, "God fucking."
That's not a good
Man,
one.
I had it easy. They just used my last name. They just short.
yeah, what's the major are you taking?
Psych and
Psych.
so
And
next
you're going
week.
to be known as the Coke dealer.
Yeah, I know, right? It's fucking great.
Here,
thing
just
to be
take
on
this. It'll make you feel better. Take some speed.
It's gonna be a great lucrative business.
Oh.
It's gonna be a great way to make some extra money for
Hey,
me.
your eyes are bigger today.
But and then just speaking of university quickly, I got the loveliness of my life. The year end semester's almost over. Paper crawl coming up. I got a paper due next week, and then a paper due the following week, and then a paper due the following week, and then it's gonna go into prepping for finals, and then it's gonna go into I also have to prepare a 3-minute stand up.
Yeah.
And-
All right.
And I have a joke I'm currently working on that I want to test out on people, but I can't do it on the podcast because it's bordering the lines where I don't think people want to hear it, but I also think people want to hear it.
So afterwards.
Yes.
Okay.
Test audience.
Anyways, Ryan, do we have news?
We do have news.
You have
'Cause
news?
What? Yes.
Send them.
Who's
Just
news?
leaked.
Who's news?
TMZ leaks Bum's news. What?
That's,
It's just a picture of Bum.
Bum
Holy
has,
shit, it's huge!
Ah.
I'm
Bum
sorry,
has
guys.
never been nude in his life.
That is
There's a lot of
true.
things Bum has apparently Bum hasn't lived life at
He
all.
really hasn't.
He's like showering in his full clothes.
God, there doesn't sound like anything more depressing than that. No. It's a shower. You got the lights off. You crack open a beer.
It's like a shaky hand, too.
Don't worry, guys.
Now they're
you,
gonna take Bum's kids away.
you guys didn't mention that chair inside the shower tub.
Oh,
The
God.
wooden chair.
Alright, let's get to news. This is
Get
getting
to the
depressing.
news. Okay. So, Activision announced Call of Duty Black Ops 4 with 4 tallies. Yeah. Tallies.
Wait.
So where's this going now?
Almost
Hope
one-
more Cold War stuff, because if they do more future stuff like in 3, I'm not gonna pick it up.
Didn't they
wait a minute.
announce it via hat?
Sort of. Like, James Harden, which I think is actually just his logo, because we have a pair of his shoes at work, and I think it's almost the same logo. Of, like 4 tally marks, basically.
Or maybe those shoes were foreshadowing.
That too, yeah.
Fucking hell.
So hard.
Wait a minute. Black Ops 1. I know about that. Black Ops 2. I played that. Black Ops 3.
There was a Black Ops 3.
Yes, there's
It was
Black
terrible.
Ops 3.
Oh
It was
my God.
god awful.
Was that the one with the jetpacks?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was god awful, Ryan. Don't try and defend it.
Its zombies was okay. But
It's not defendable.
No, there's a lot that's bad about it.
Like, alright, if you go to Cold War or something like that, fine. But if you're just gonna keep going into the future, I'm done.
So,
Balls in your court.
Not much information was revealed about the game, but other than
salty
like,
about it.
hey, it's happening. Also, the the whatchamacallit, the
The ones we'll call it. Yes.
yes, fuck brain. Why are you like this?
Yes. The fuck brain.
the
Why you
fuck
like
brain.
this?
What when the thing you do to like a company name and you shorten it to like letters.
The
Acronym?
Acronym. Yes. I'm sorry, my brain does not like me today.
That was a test to get there. We got there though.
Thank you. We in there.
We got this right.
We got this. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
The acronym of Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is COD Blops Boy or COD Boy.
Fuck. Just end it. Fucking end it. I'm fucking done.
B-O-I.
Boing! Fucking hell, Ryan.
You okay there, Todd? You
No,
okay
that
there,
was
Tyler?
gold.
So there's also a ominous message coming with the announcement, imploring us to forget what you know.
They're going to the future.
Fuck.
They're going to space.
No,
They're going into space.
alternate history.
Russia won? Cold War?
No, they're just gonna try really hard to be Wolfenstein.
Okay.
No, it's where
Well, I mean, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 like did explore like different timelines and stuff.
no, it's where
That got weird.
Call of Duty Black Ops 4 where Mason knows what the numbers mean.
More than numbers, Mason.
Oh, they're a pneumatic set of code. Wait, what?
What? It spells pie.
What? It's the
Full
Lost
circle.
Roman Legion.
Yes, right.
But, I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm gonna say.
What?
He knows the codes.
He knows the code.
He knows the codes.
You know the way?
Do you know the way?
He cracked the code back in 2007. When
No, Bum, don't leave.
Chris Jericho came back from Randy Orton.
Bye, Bum.
Bob's gone.
What was next?
Well, also an interesting fact about this is the game's going to be on shelves October 12th.
That's
Earlier than their normal November releases that Call of Duty always comes out on the week before Black Friday. So it's starting to look like a lot of companies are ditching November, mostly because they want to get their games on shelves a bit before Black Friday.
Which is the smart way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely makes more sense. Like, this is almost a month earlier than when World War II released
Yeah, 'cause-
last year.
Well, also, if you put your game on shelves a month earlier, stores are going to be more likely to give it a better deal on Black Friday than if you're like, oh, this game just released yesterday. It's going to be 5% off.
It was cold outside.
Yeah,
Did you actually go outside? You know what? It's you.
you're
really
like
shouldn't
me.
fight.
You like going all in for the joke. But also, you're not joking. So, moving on. Something you'll be interested in.
Mm-hmm.
The streamer completes a 0-hit run of the Dark Souls trilogy.
All three.
All three.
Yeah. It was a matter of time. Wait a minute. I'm just trying to think what would kill him.
A lot of things.
Everything.
I mean, that is the game.
It's kind
I
of
mean, did he like finish the one game with no hits, then went to the next one? And if he got hit in that, did he restart from the first game?
I think I'm not sure what his thing was, but I think if he just got hit, he would just restart from like the game he was at. You beat Dark Souls 1, and let's say he gets hit midway through Dark Souls 2. Okay, start Dark Souls 2 over again. And,
because
so on and
one
so
guy
forth.
did it on. I believe the first guy who did that it was on Dark Souls 2. Then it was on Dark Souls 3. Nothing came from Dark Souls 1. Now he just has to do Bloodborne.
Good luck. So the streamer, the Happy Hobo. No wait, the Happy Hob. That's his
Yeah,
name.
I was gonna say.
I was like, I added a little bit there. Streamed the nerve-wracking achievement, a year in the making, actually.
I feel like
on
Happy.
his on his Twitch channel.
I feel like Happy Hobo is a much better screen name.
Yeah.
Happy Hobo's way better than Happy Hob. Sorry, dude, but you're not
He's a happy hob now. He's a happier hob now. To qualify for the no-hit run, Hob was required to play through all 3 titles without being struck by a single enemy, outside of a scripted death in the Scythe of the Scaleless?
Oh, see, that's good.
See. Yeah, that's my bad.
I
Last
script that scene, which is so stupid.
Last month, Hob made it to the very end of the run, but took a heartbreaking hit on the final boss of the game. Damn.
Oof. Right to the end, and then the one hit by the boss.
Hit.
Oh god, that would suck.
Yeah. Good work on him. And sticking with Dark Souls, the Solaire amiibo is a GameStop exclusive and was sold out immediately.
Which means it's all on eBay now.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wonder how much it is on eBay.
$300.
Probably.
Fuck.
It's an exclusive to this, so it's worth more.
Newly minted Dark Souls amiibo, Solaire was highly sought after by fans, which were rudely awakened when they found out that he was a GameStop exclusive.
Suck it, fans.
For amiibo collectors.
Fuck
I'm
you.
sucking it hard.
Fuck the fans.
So, it's one of the worst places you can get a figure these days, as Best Buy offers Game Club unlocked discounts, Amazon Prime shipping, and GameStop forces you to pay shipping and $16 for this particular amiibo, $3 higher than the average MSRP. And it sold out immediately.
So it doesn't matter that it's the worst place for it. People still bought it.
People still bought it. Yeah.
People who play Dark Souls really love Solaire.
There is one Solaire amiibo on eBay right now.
How much?
How much?
$144.65.
I think he's upcharging.
How much? Wait, is that like the first? Is that like it's in a bidding war already, or?
No, that's just straight up buy it now.
Fuck.
It's from the UK.
Yeah.
Greedy motherfuckers.
Jesus.
I mean, I really want to do the Praise the Sun emote every time I tap that onto my
Tap.
Switch.
Tap. So Solaire for Smash, huh?
Solaire for Smash.
Assist trophy.
Yeah.
Actually, that would make.
Let's do that at the end because I
yeah,
feel like
because I have some stuff I want to talk about
Okay.
when we get to that. Moving on, let's go into Sony. Specifically Final Fantasy.
What do they do now?
The 7 Remake team is hiring for core members. Square Enix is knee-deep in development still, and a recent listing for new core members of the team implies that there is more work to be done. Here are a few highlights from the listing. A major project of fully remaking Final Fantasy VII on PlayStation 4 can work in the best development environment. Exclamation point.
The best!
The best! Gain experience in flat organization. I thought that said Fiat for a second there. When did Chrysler get out on this?
Nobody wins when Fiat's involved.
No. Use your talents to your heart's content. Recruiting core members for the project. Work on a big title for a chance to help your career.
use your talents till your heart's content. That could mean that you just don't even use them.
Yeah. Enjoy flexibility with discretionary work system and good benefits. Don't worry, we have a good severance package.
I mean, I would.
Yeah.
I totally would. Are we ever going to see this game?
This game's going to take 10 years to come out entirely because it's going to come out in episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone gave Polyphony Digital shit when they kept delaying Gran Turismo. At least they released a full game. Holy crap!
Well, also, they're not cutting anything in this thing. This is full on everything. And you remember that monster of a disc catalog that came with 7, where it was like, what was it, 10 discs or something?
4.
Well,
No, 3.
it was something dumb. It was like
7 was 3 discs. 8 was 3 discs. 9 was 4 discs.
That's a lot of discs.
That's a lot of discs.
That's a lot of discs.
Here's the thing, though. If the game is anything less than perfect, they're going to be eaten alive.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah. Sticking with Sony, they confirmed Days Gone is delayed into 2019. So, anyone remember the announcement of Days Gone a couple years ago?
Always Days Gone.
It was basically bikers fighting zombies in a very pretty looking game.
Was it the thing where the zombie horde was pretty much?
Yeah, it's pretty much a liquid, almost, which is actually really neat.
Zombies
how-
are fluid. They take the shape of their container.
Yes.
It's more like the bodies look like a fucking wave coming at you.
Basically,
Like you
imagine
keep putting them down and just like piling on top of each other.
imagine the gray goo. The zombies are pretty much the gray goo.
Yeah.
They're
Grey
actually-
goo?
Yeah, gray goo.
I love pasta.
I passed it today.
And also the game where it had two separate trailers, which was pretty much the same thing except for the weather conditions were different.
Yeah. They did show off like a zombie bear.
Oh yeah, the
That was
zombie
cool.
bear.
Zombie.
Zombie bear.
Biggest threat to America.
So Days Gone originally debuted at Sony's E3 conference back in 2016, where viewers were introduced to a post-apocalyptic world full of badass bikers and roaming mass of zombies. Though the Walking Dead aren't exactly the most exciting enemies in the world, developer Ben Studio's effort looked pretty neat. But as of now, it was originally slated for like a late 2018 release, but now it's pushed into 2019.
So what do they mean by the Walking Dead? They sprint.
Yeah, these are fast zombies.
They're fast zombies. You can't run away from them.
So, but it's just delayed. It's not gone.
It's not gone.
It's just days delayed.
Yeah.
Its delay is gone.
Ah!
You ever
Yeah.
see Days of Our Lives?
No,
Yes.
but me and my mom would watch all my children sometimes.
I think Days of Our... No, it was Young and the Restless that my mom watched. Daytime TV's all the same.
Daytime TV's all garbage.
Moving on.
I'm really
Something
sorry for
you're
the
interested
progression,
in, maybe.
Which one? There's
V
two.
Rally 4.
I am, but I'm not willing to buy a Switch.
You should buy a Switch.
I know I should.
You should buy a Switch.
That's a very iconic game for them to bring back. So this game better own up.
This
to it.
game has, like... When was the last game? 2003?
2003. Back
So...
when it was still under the Need for Speed banner.
Ooh, yeah. So it's been a minute.
Yeah.
So, Big Ben and Kaiotan are reviving the classic V-Rally series, and it's coming to the Switch. V-Rally 4 will be the first entry in the series since 2003, and comes on the Switch, the Xbox One, PS4, and PC in September. The first entry appeared way back in 1997 on the original PlayStation. Here's some PR, which we're just going to skip to the VRI 4 features. Rally from Africa to Sequoia Park? Sequoia Park. I can't read. And Japan, and travel the world along different difficult tracks and extreme conditions such as snow, ice, and mud.
Extreme corner.
You'll have to be a master of precision and drifting on these tracks full of pitfalls. If you rallycross, leave your opponents in the dust on these dirt and asphalt tracks, and take on 7 expert adversaries. They had this weird fucking font right here.
Just zoom in, Ryan.
No.
Just be a bitch.
No.
Accept it.
No.
Zoom in.
Buggy, hop in your all-terrain vehicle to win a race in these particularly rugged tracks. Not for the faint of heart. And hill climb. Race to the top behind the wheel of powerful cars.
The only thing in there that I'm actually really interested in is the one with the shortest blurb.
Of course you are.
I want to do hill climb racing.
You want to be Keisuke.
I do. You know what? That's cool that they're bringing back.
Yeah.
I hope they live up to the marquee. But We'll see how it plays out. I'm not buying a new system though. I'm too poor.
Just
I
say
feel
that.
you on that.
I want to do real car things, not
fake
digital
car?
things.
And yet you bought Need for Speed Payback and then returned it.
Exactly, I returned it.
Yeah. Did you really get your money back?
I got enough of it back.
Enough of it.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah.
Enough of it.
Hey Tanner,
What?
do you care about Fantastic Beasts and where you can find them?
I do.
You know where you can find the Fantastic Beasts? In the tiny little extracurricular book published in fucking 98 or some shit that they murdered to make this film franchise. And that's the
So-
only place.
There was a trailer for Fantastic Beasts, the Crimes of Grindelwald.
Irrelevant. There's been trailers for so many things,
Yes.
and I don't watch them, and I don't get emotional over them.
Yeah.
Actually, I do get emotional over them. That's another thing. There was a problem where I got more emotional over the trailers at Wrinkle in Time than I did Wrinkle in Time itself.
Those are really good trailers.
That cover of Pure Imagination in Ready Player One almost makes me want to see it.
I've actually been hearing good things about Ready Player One, and me and Ryan don't want to admit it.
I keep hearing good things and horrible things about the book and the movie, and I don't know who to trust.
Trust no one. Just go and watch it.
Only trust your fists. The police will never help you.
But
I think that is the plot of the movie.
but here's my thing with this trailer. So, at what age do wizards get the robes? Because if you look at this trailer, you see Dumbledore is in a fly suit. He's looking
He's actually
dapper.
looking pretty fucking
Yeah,
cool.
he looks dapper as fuck. It's like, when does he get the robes?
So when does he get old?
I think the robes are a British thing
Yeah.
But he doesn't.
because
have
they're in
robes
America,
this one.
aren't they? Still,
They're,
No, 'cause
in
they-
this one they're in like France.
Yeah, but even at Hogwarts, he is not wearing the robes. He is wearing a suit, a nice suit. When do you get the robes?
maybe when he takes over as headmaster, then he institutes the rule that everyone has to wear the robes,
Yeah.
and he's only wearing a suit because he's forced to by whoever's headmaster right now.
Because he is looking dapper as fuck in this one.
The less form-fitting the suit, the less they'll be able to tell if you're gay.
Also, I like to think, the main character's name is Newt, right?
Yeah.
I like to think that's Newt Gingrich, actually. It just becomes hilarious in my head.
Ugh.
I don't know. I actually didn't mind the first Fantastic Beasts that much. Like, it wasn't my favorite Harry Potter movie ever, but it wasn't terrible. I'm kind of excited for the second one. And I just want to see how Jude Law stacks up as Dumbledore. I'm curious.
Oh, Jude Law is Dumbledore.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. See, I've been paying so little attention to that whole thing.
I just want to know where the fucking beasts are. There's none in the trailer. What the fuck?
They're in his suitcase, Ryan.
Okay.
Don't worry, they'll be there.
False advertisement.
I just want magic. The wizard version of like Godzilla.
That's a dragon, you tit.
No, I want
That was it.
the same size as Godzilla. Bigger dragon.
Yeah,
Bigger dragon.
Dragons.
The dragons I've seen have been big small. They ain't big. I want a dragon that is literally bigger than Hogwarts itself.
Ryan wants a big boy.
I want the dragon.
Dragon!
I want the dragon from Dragon's Dogma. That thing's massive.
Fuck. You're asking too much, Ryan.
I
No,
want
I'm
a
not
fucking...
asking, no.
You know what I want? I want a dragon solo film.
Yeah.
Meaning.
Like, what was she doing during Shrek 2?
Who? What's she doing? What was she doing in Shrek 1?
Donkey.
Oh, yeah.
It's so true.
Hold on, sir.
Oh.
Hold on.
I still want someone to explain to me the physical idea that Donkey fucked a dragon.
Listen. Donkey's packing heat.
When you're fucking a dragon, you go all in.
I'm pretty sure he went all in.
We're going in.
sure he went all in.
I'm good spelunking, Shrek.
Okay, I don't know why I'm here watching this. This is just fucked.
Okay, hurry it up.
Give me your children!
Hurry it up, because I have to leave by 9.
Okay,
I'm going to see Annihilation.
Well, we'll get through some of these quick ones. Tomb Raider 1 through 3 is being remastered
Cool.
for PC.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nah, actually, let's go now.
Get a PC.
Fuck you.
Xbox announced their date for E3. It's going to be Sunday, June 10th at 1 p.m. Pacific. Sunday. Be there.
E3 is not for another 3 months, though, so...
Well, we're also going to start getting more of these E3 announcements. And you're starting to get a little move on.
Yeah, but it's like...
Shaking the tree.
But when Microsoft is like, we're going to have a press conference, it's like, oh wow, Microsoft's having a press conference. It's
Oh
how
my
unprecedented.
God.
I can't wait for the 4-hour podcast again.
Broly.
Fucking A.
It's coming to Dragonball FighterZ.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So I love the way the article here describes Broly. As in the game's pre-release trailers, the video was incredibly short and sweet, but it features the Super Saiyan equivalent of Scott Steiner kicking ass and taking names, all whilst laughing like an absolute madman, as Broly does.
Absolutely beautiful description of Broly.
So I'm not familiar with Dragon Ball. I'm not familiar with Dragon Ball. He's daddy, right?
He's basically big scream Super Saiyan.
But isn't he Goku's daddy?
No, that's
Oh.
Bardock.
Okay.
Yeah. Get your Dragon Ball lore right.
Fuck.
God.
Broly...
Watch all of Dragon Ball with me, Tanner.
That's a lot.
Watch all of Kamen Rider with me, Ryan.
I'll gladly do that.
Okay.
Dragon Rider.
Broly's not even a vegetable pun.
Broccoli?
Okay.
Fine.
And what the fuck is Bardock then?
I don't fucking know. Toriyama has a weird way of naming shit.
Yes, very much.
He doesn't give a fuck. We went through this last week. Toriyama doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, well, that was a different kind of not giving a fuck.
I think Toriyama doesn't give a fuck in general.
I watched one of the abridged Dragon Ball Z movies, and they kept calling the villain Cooler, and I thought that was a joke because Frieza sounds like Freezer, and then I found out his name is actually Cooler, and I just punched my computer.
That's the pun. that's the thing. They're all the part of the free. Like also Frieza's name, Race's name, Frieza.
The Frieza clan.
They are Frieza.
I can't wait for like the son of Frieza to show up in Dragon Ball Super. It's like, I'm Chill Boy.
I'm still cooler. Alright, let's get to Nintendo's shit. They dropped a Direct on us, and they dropped a lot of shit. So Splatoon 2 is getting a campaign DLC where you play as a Octoling. It's called the Octo Campaign. Also, Pearl Marina looked like Tupac and Biggie.
Sure.
Why not?
Yeah. Mario Tennis Aces. That looks fucking dope. You can play the Chain Chomp.
Oh, nice.
You can play the Chain Chomp. He has the tennis racket in his mouth.
I might get out just for that.
Yeah.
Why do you sound like my roommate right now?
Because he is.
God
Also,
damn
the
it.
game's launching June 22nd on Switch.
Nice.
There's also a pre-launch tournament announced for a later date,
Nice.
which is only for like Canada and the US.
Nice.
Fuck Japan. What
Every game you thought was going to get a Switch re-release eventually is getting a Switch re-release, except the ones that are showing up on 3DS for some reason.
South Park, not Stick of Truth, The Fractured But Whole is heading to Switch. The Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy also coming to Switch.
That one surprises me.
Captain Toad is coming to Switch and 3DS. Dark Souls Remastered is getting the Switch Network test, and yeah, Solarium Evo.
Gotta be honest, the trailer for that remastered looked like a trailer that was made
2007.
2007.
Looks
Yes.
old. The game's gonna look
It's like
old as
it looks
fuck.
it's remastered. It's like
It's
that's
demastered.
That's clearly from the Xbox version.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Xbox 360 version. He's like, fuck off.
WarioWare Gold, Luigi's Mansion, and Bowser's Inside Story
Boo.
all are going to 3DS.
Bring partners in time.
Yeah. Also, Superstar Saga.
Bowser's Inside Story was
It was alright.
Luigi's Dream Team was. I want
Dream
to
Team
remember
was
that.
fun. I liked it.
I want to fucking remember that game.
I only ever played the first Mario and Luigi game.
Good.
That's a good
Stay
game.
like that.
That's a good game.
Stay like that.
Undertale will eventually be on the Switch. That's how they literally announced it. They're like, Undertale on Switch.
Literally.
Eventually.
That's pretty cool.
Literally on Switch.
Yeah.
I have no opinion of Undertale, but the fact that they announced it like that,
Yeah.
I like that. That's tough.
Okami, no shit, it's heading to Switch. New game announced. Sushi Striker. It's heading to Switch. Octopath Traveler, which is basically like another Bravely Default I Am Setsuna Square Enix classic RPG kind of game. It's got its release date, July 13th. Yeah. No More Heroes, Travis Strikes Again.
This is the only reason I would buy a Switch, but then I watched that trailer and I didn't care.
The game's definitely different than what I thought it was going to be. This feels like the mid part of the story before we get an actual No More Heroes 3.
Are we gonna get No More Heroes 3, do you think?
I think we will. This is where they test it.
If they do, I'm so down, but...
Yeah. It will arrive sometime in 2018. No definitive date, but the key art looks cool.
It does.
And finally, the last bit, Smash is happening.
Woo!
Which
Yeah.
I literally freaked out so much, I called Liam. I'm like, Switch! Switch! 2018! And he was like, Ryan, are you okay? He thought I was like actually hurt or something, that he just couldn't understand me. I'm like, Switch on the Switch. I was like,
I'm not very hyped for Smash yet, because I'm almost certain it's going to be just an update. It's not going to be a new Smash.
Here's the thing.
This is Smash
here's
3.5.
the thing.
Here's the thing. My roommate fucking kicked down my fucking door when I wasn't having any of that shit. He decided to say, hey yo, 13 reasons why the Smash on Switch is a new game. He's like, yeah,
Wait,
that's
he
good.
broke down your door to say that?
I'm like, yeah, I don't care. Please get the fuck out. Number one, I'm like, get the fuck out. I'm not joking.
Fuck
Get the
off,
fuck out.
Mojo.
Now here's the thing. I think they've been making this game since they started development on Switch. That's the only thing that makes sense. Like, why would you just port, like...
You're right, because they haven't been porting anything to the Switch.
Well, no. Here's the thing. Like, Mario Odyssey was made for the Switch. It only makes sense to make a new Smash for the Switch at this point. Like, for one, that's not the same. That's Breath of the Wild Link in the trailer. That, like... I think, like... And if they... Why would they just call it Super Smash Bros. And show, like, silhouettes? That makes no sense. Why... Like, just say that you're going to port the game.
Okay, that's
That
fair.
makes no sense
That's
if they would just, like... Here's, like, silhouettes of... Here's Mario, here's Breath of the Wild Link, and Squid Kids, and, like, a whole crew, but... It's a port? No. No, I doubt that, actually.
Smash is going to be one of those games that is... You cannot port it. You
Like,
cannot port it
okay.
to a new generation. You have to make a new one
That's fair.
every time.
Anyways, and they also, like, character-wise, everyone knew the Inklings were going to get in.
Yeah.
Like, that's not, like,
Yeah.
when they announced the fourth Smash, right, that was the fourth one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, when they announced Smash 4,
Switch.
everyone was super hyped because of Mega Man, because, like, I remember one Tumblr post that said, damn son, Capcom's so bad being Capcom that Nintendo has to be Capcom. And then and then the second one was Villager, and I have never played Animal Crossing, but I saw the people getting really hyped for Villager. And then the third new character was Wii Fit Trainer. We were just like, what the fuck? So that got the hype train off to a really good start. But here, we knew Inklings were going to be in the next Smash as soon as Splatoon came out, because that's the killer app of the Wii U. It's like the only game worth getting on the Wii U, maybe.
Not to mention.
There were other games, but also Wii U's back console.
Yeah.
Also-
We knew Inklings were going to be on there. I guarantee you Shovel Knight's going to be on there.
Yeah.
What else?
I was actually gonna ask, who do you guys think is actually gonna get on this thing?
Crash Bandicoot, I'd put money on.
Yeah, I put money on Crash. Also, like, Bayonetta is now a no shit character. Why would you have her? Like, she may as well be a Nintendo character.
I would be surprised if they don't bring back all the characters from the previous game.
I think you can probably have a few omissions. Corrin, a lot. Oh, I can see a few of the Fire Emblem characters getting cut.
Oh yeah.
What about Snake?
Snake, I don't see him coming back anytime soon, mostly because Konami.
Yeah.
Is this who I want to come? Who I want or who I think?
Who do you think and who do you want?
Oh, Travis Touchdown.
Yeah, I was about to suggest that too.
So bad.
Who?
Travis Touchdown
From No More Heroes.
I could see a Solaire trophy, but I don't think there'll be any Dark Souls playable characters.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Pokemon 2 because someone suggested that they might bring back Ivysaur and Squirtle as their own separate characters in addition to Charizard. I would like to see from Gen 7. I think Alolan Marowak would be a cool playable character.
I'm you probably want specifically a Alolan Pokemon, not a Alolan version of a Gen 1 Pokemon.
Well, I think Alolan Marowak is like the most Alolan. He's the Alolist of the Alolans because he's styled after a fire dancer and he's used by Kiawe in the anime.
I think it would likely be one of the starters.
Yeah,
honestly.
so Decidueye has an issue in.
I'm not sure because he was in Pokken Tournament.
That's why I'm saying it though, because they.
But I would think it might make sense to have one of the other two, either Incineroar or Primarina.
I'm not sure Primarina would play very well in the style
maybe
of game
assist
Smash
trophy.
or
just come out.
I'd see her as a Pokeball, yeah.
Yeah, but I could probably see you could have a really fun moveset with Incineroar in Smash.
Mm-hmm. And then the other two I was thinking.
Suplex people off grass.
The other two I was thinking, actually three I was thinking, playable wise. Mimikyu could be interesting, just because it is the most popular Pikachu knockoff.
I think Mimikyu would probably be the best bet, because I think... Would you say Mimikyu is the most popular of the Gen 7 Pokemon?
I'd say it's a tie between Mimikyu and Beware, and Beware is the other one, I would think. And then the other one, which is the really weird one that's the least likely, would be Lusamine herself. Like Lusamine combined with Mother Beast Lusamine.
Yeah, that I'd say that would be more like an assist trophy or something like that, but also, maybe. I'd say that's a good maybe. Throw Guzman in there. Fuck it.
Yeah. It'd be fun to have some trainers show up as assist trophies.
Yeah. Oh man, fucking Guzman throws out Golisopia.
Golisopod.
I never know how to fucking say that thing's name, even though I use it extensively in Sun. But he just comes out, throws the fucking thing, throws him out, and just instantly knocks out your fucking guy. Because what's that move?
First impression.
First impression. That move's broken as fuck. Who else?
What IPs are there out there right now?
There are a lot.
Oh, Bomberman.
Well,
I can't see
also
that working.
Konami. But I can
thought it was
see it working.
Hudson Soft.
No, Konami.
Konami bought
Okay.
up a lot of Hudson Soft IPs.
Which was depressing.
Yeah.
I can't see Bomberman working though. Weirdly.
I could see it. We got Rob as a character.
This is true.
Listen, you can get away with anything.
And
Actually,
Bomberman has a whole bunch of different bombs. Also, he has his own Pikachu knockoff.
Well, I was gonna say I can see him as he does. I can see him as an assist trophy. I can't see him as a full character though.
But see, it wouldn't make sense to go through all the hoops to get him in the game, and he's just an assist trophy.
True.
I'm just trying to think. It's like, could you make a Dark Souls character viable in Smash? And the answer is no.
No.
They're going to swing slow. They're going to play as
Mind
clunky.
you,
I would love it if they do put it as in Smash Dark Souls character, and they're the worst fucking character because let's be
actually,
honest,
you know what? I could see them doing a Dark Souls stage, and it would be the one where it's the big skeleton guy.
yeah.
Oh, Nito?
Nito, like the
That would be
skeleton
funny.
guy with the big scimitar.
No, like the one who's crawling on the ground.
Yes, the
Skeleton Warriors?
But he's big, and he's a skeleton on the ground.
Dark Souls 3.
And he's he's sliding into the pit of despair or whatever. Shantae. Shovel Knight,
Here's someone
Frogger.
who might seem like an out of nowhere pick, but makes more sense when you think about it.
James Bond.
No. Well, maybe.
Ooh,
That would be funny.
that would be.
Nightmare from SoulCal.
Oh.
Because SoulCal... I could see SoulCal on Switch, maybe down the line, and Link coming back. So, as a little... here's Nightmare, the fucking game.
Actually, there's a thing on SoulCal where they're saying Geralt from The Witcher 3 might
Yeah,
be a
I heard
playable
something
character
about that.
on Soul Calibur, which I'm down for.
And then he gets stabbed in the chest by Mitsurugi because he's oiling up his sword.
Someone also pointed out that they could put in some original Killer Instinct characters because that franchise originated on the
Yeah.
Switch.
You'd have to really kind of beg Microsoft.
Oh yeah.
Hey, could we borrow like Jago or Orchid or maybe we want a skeleton. Maybe we want Spinal. Please.
I know who I want, and it's never gonna happen, even though Sony just has given up on the multi-genre, multi-series fighters. I want Sly Cooper.
Yeah.
Was he ever on a Nintendo console?
No, he wasn't.
No.
So then he wouldn't be in there.
No.
Why is
I know.
Crash Bandicoot on a Nintendo console?
Well, he's coming in.
He's coming to it,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, that's
And
right.
I'm pretty sure some of the early game. No, yeah, I'm pretty sure he had quite a few games on the GameCube.
Yeah,
And,
they were shit.
yeah,
though.
they
He was the GameCube.
and they were Game Boy Advance games too.
Yeah, they were
including the crossover with him and
with
Spyro.
him and Spyro, which means we could also get Spyro.
Also got Spyro.
I'd like to see Spyro on there.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Spyro do anything, literally anything.
Yes.
You know,
Anything
I
that
had
isn't Skylanders.
I had a sad realization the other day about Spyro and like the apparent like remasters that are coming. You know what would make that game though, that remaster set like sell gangbusters? Skylanders Origins Spyro.
Oh.
And that feels like venom in my
okay.
mouth.
And you know what?
That's disgusting to hear.
Like 2 months ago, one of my someone in my department like went to GameStop and picked up a big fucking Skylander shit, and everyone's like, "Why the fuck did you buy that?" It was $5.
Oh.
The big whole fucking set,
Damn, son.
$5.
Damn,
And we're
son.
just staring at it. It's like, good for you, good job. We are eating our words right now.
Hey, before you go, Tanner, can I throw another weird one in?
I want to. Okay, you throw a weird one in, then I'm gonna throw a weird one in as I walk out the door.
Weird one that makes sense. Rayman.
Yeah.
That's true.
That would
Also,
make a lot of sense.
You know what makes more sense, unfortunately? Rabbids.
Oh
But here's
Rabbit and assist trophies.
here's what I'm gonna leave you guys with. Detective Pikachu.
That's a costume. Also, I can see this game actually having costumes.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Oh fuck!
Whoa!
Voiced in game by Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah!
Alright, that's good.
Any other
I'm
ideas?
gonna pitch another one from Dylan's Rolling Western, which is a really fun like handheld game. Dylan the Armadillo, he's just an armadillo. Like, here, look at this fucking dude. He's fucking awesome. He's an armadillo. He's got a
Yes.
gun.
Nice.
Nice.
You haven't played like Aaron Black from Mortal Kombat X? Yeah.
You know what? I take back my original questioning of Barman being a playable, because fucking Game & Watch is a decent playable.
Anything's game. Anything is game here.
I don't know why, but I kind of think it's like maybe Monster Hunter, but no, that's
I could see it honestly.
you can see it where you could actually like every time you spawn in, there's like a new weapon or some shit, or you can switch out.
Yeah, you like kind of like the Shulk and his sword. You can like switch
It out, or it's just random.
yeah. Oh, that would be kind of rough. But
That would be rough, but at the same time, it'd be like.
I think probably switching would be the best. But like also, yeah, it would make sense to have Monster Hunter on there.
But if
Yeah,
you want pure chaos, just random.
I'm a bit behind on my Nintendo Association.
Same.
Did anyone from Street Fighter ever?
They had Ryu.
Okay, he wasn't. Okay.
So have Ken.
Yeah. No, Ken would just be a palette swap.
Yeah. Well, you know what I would have wanted them to do? Like,
Bison.
well, yeah. Nah, Blanca. Just to fuck with people. Like, you don't talk to Blanca players. You don't look at Blanca players. You don't shake Blanca players' hands.
Alternate me.
I love the hatred of Blanca in Street Fighter.
Oh.
It's the best.
Oh, hey. Here's a weird one.
Yeah.
Any of the Persona games?
Yeah, I was thinking Persona.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've had like the PQ.
Yeah.
You could that's super theoretical because fucking.
I mean,
It'd be cool to have P5 MC in there.
Yes.
But
P5
that's what I don't see happening.
No.
Oh, fuck.
What else has Atlas done that would work?
Oh, fuck. I just
Catherine?
Oi.
Okay,
thought
Dark
of something.
Souls.
Yeah.
Thought of Dark Souls character, Artorias.
Yeah.
Artorias or Ornstein. It's just like,
Ooh.
it's going to be one of those fan service-y characters.
He's got his whole moveset.
You know Smash is entirely fan service.
I know, but at the same time, it's like, Artorias is one of the most fan service-y characters in fucking Dark Souls. Actually, no. Fan service-y as in like a fight, and they just put him in, like they just mention him in every single fucking game because it's like, remember this guy? Yeah, you love him. You want to fuck him.
What?
Yeah. It was
Alright.
that level of like, here you go, people.
Alright then.
Yeah, so I see this game being big and also being delayed till 2019 because they announced it like 2018. I was like, that's a lie. That's coming out next year.
What if they actually are just nearing completion already because they have been working on it for so long?
Now that would be wild if that game actually comes out this year, like holiday season. I will eat my words. I will eat my foot.
I was gonna say,
Heard
I
it
hope you're
here
visiting
first.
eat your hat because I'd make you do it.
Please don't. I like my hats.
Wait, how long was the Switch out for?
Switch has been out officially a year,
Officially a year.
and it's been in development probably since the first year of the Wii U, so like 2013.
My question is, with what else has Sakurai and team been doing? What else have Sakurai and team been doing?
Besides like doing DLC and for Smash.
What was the last Smash DLC?
That was I think it was Corrin. Super Smash Bros. DLC. Last DLC was February 3rd, 2016.
They've had time
to do this.
But then again, remember, game takes a shit ton of time to develop.
Yeah,
They've had that
5
time.
years. 5 years?
Okay, yeah.
They've had the time.
They've had the time.
Theoretically, 5 years. But yeah.
I can't care about anything on the Switch until I get a Switch. That's pretty much it right now. It's like, I can't care about the Switch until I have one. Then I can care.
I wish I could just game more. Then I would actually be able to just fucking
That's the other
Switch or a PS4 or something.
No, Ty, stay away. Stay away from gaming. It will consume you.
Destroy video games at this point.
I mean, I've got a built PC for shit, and I only have
It
one
will
game that's
destroy
on
you. It will consume you.
It hasn't yet. It's been 2 years.
You will start a cult.
Bum, that's only you. For some reason, it's only you.
You will be the leader, leading them to a cliff.
That sounds great.
Well, this sounds like Lemmings.
So far into the cliff.
They are lemmings.
Oh, you heal them apparently.
Hey, what about Earthworm Jim? That'd be a fun character.
It would be a fun character, but
Not gonna happen.
Don't see
Not gonna happen. That'll be a fun character.
Any Final Fantasy characters?
I can see them maybe bring back Cloud, or maybe find an excuse to get Noctis in there.
I was gonna say they wouldn't bring Squall in. Hell no.
No, sadly.
He was garbage.
I like Squall. He was a dumb, edgy dude. I liked him.
Fucking edgelord.
He had a sword, and it was a gun. It was dumb.
God damn it.
As for characters I think are going to get cut from the next game. Oh my god, I'm so stuffed up right now. see like Dark Pit not coming back.
Yeah.
Probably not Bowser Jr. I don't see it. I
Yeah.
don't see him coming back.
He didn't have that big of an impact when he first debuted.
Not really, no. I don't really see Dr. Mario coming back. I would cut him.
Because that's just a reskin. That
Yeah.
is just a fucking reskin.
Who from Fire Emblem do you see getting cut?
Sadly, our boy, Roy.
Yeah.
Because I think it's pretty set that it's like Marth, Ike. I can
Lucina?
see, yeah. Well,
Are they gonna
I
keep
can
her?
see. I could see them cutting Lucina, Corin, Roy,
They're both Robin.
I feel like if they,
Robin as well.
I feel like if they wanted to keep Lucina, they should do it the same way they did Wii Fit Trainer, and just have her be a reskin of
Of
Marth.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same fucking character.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just had different aspects to it. Like that same deal with Mario. Dr. Mario's different aspects of Mario. But yeah, you can have Dr. Mario as a costume for Mario.
Mhm.
Yeah, that'd make more sense.
Yeah. And maybe Lucina being a costume for Marth. And
That would make far more sense, but
I don't
that
want-
can confuse
I
a
want
fuck ton of
costumes
people.
I don't want costumes in the game because that just
Well,
invites that idea that we don't.
this
like
is also
talking about.
Nintendo.
I know, but still, it just invites the idea that we don't like talking about on this show.
I know.
Which is
Microtransactions.
But already these games have microtransactions with DLC characters. And I don't see DLC costumes being a thing. I think if you buy a character, you buy all their shit.
I mean, it's Nintendo. They're not Capcom, so.
They're not EA.
Not evil scum.
No, it's evil assholes. EA. It's that acronym thing you were trying to say earlier.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see maybe not Lucas, but as like a skin for Ness.
Who was looking? Oh yeah, that's who that was. That's right.
Probably Mewtwo not coming back.
Never coming back.
Lucario probably not coming back. Greninja not coming back.
You don't think Lucario will come back?
No, I don't think so. I think you cut down your Pokemon a little bit, and you just bring in a couple new guys.
Yeah.
Like you have Pikachu, of course. You have
Iconic.
Charizard.
Iconic.
You probably would have to have a Gen 7 Pokemon.
Yeah.
So probably Incineroar. He makes the most sense.
Yes.
And then probably Mimikyu and maybe Beware. So that's 5 Pokemon.
They might not even have that many.
How about
Yeah.
they just take all Pokemon out except for the 2 or 3, and just make another Pokemon Stadium?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
that's something they should be making. You know.
And then another Pokemon Snap.
Yeah. Someday.
The Switch is pretty damn versatile. Do it.
Like, that could be, like, your new way of doing Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
Because you can take this Switch.
Make everyone spend more money.
Well, people who already had Switch, they already spent it.
I didn't, so
Not yet.
not yet.
Also, Switch even have a camera? I don't think
It
does.
could.
Just a camera peripheral. Done.
Uh,
Nintendo's done crazier things.
They have.
they have built-in voice chat functions in the fucking Switch. What do? Hey, have some.
Hey,
food,
use
do
your
their
phone.
shit.
Fuck.
Okay, I need to see. Smash 4 was last. What was the last one's called?
Super Smash Bros. for Wii U and 3DS.
I just want to see who was in that fleet that can be pared down.
I think keep Wario.
Oh, Wario needs to stay.
Yeah.
Sweet Jesus. Okay, that's a lot of. Okay. Palutena? Do you think she'll come back? I don't think so.
It's a hard maybe on her, but maybe not.
Lil Mac needs to come back.
Lowback, of course. Yeah, he's kind of a mainstay at this point. Like, there's a few picks there that are like, yeah, no shit, they're coming back. Like, Lil Mac, of course.
Rosalina.
Dana, of course.
I think.
Rosalina, she's a maybe. I think she's on the fringe.
Yeah. Duck Hunt.
I would like to keep Duck Hunt Dog.
I never understood why they put Duck Hunt in there.
because he's a fun dog and bird character.
Where you can shoot dog. Actually, that was
Sonic
the
and Mega Man, I think they're coming back.
You think Sonic's
At
coming
least,
back too?
at least Sonic.
Yeah. Yeah, Sonic may as well be a Nintendo character. at this
Sonic
point.
is pretty much a mainstay now.
Yeah, he's a part of that Smash crew.
Toon Link.
No.
Nah.
I don't see him coming
He
back.
I think they're only gonna keep one version of Link.
Yes.
Well, one version of Link, and you can get a costume version of Toon Link. Yeah. I see Zelda being redesigned as her Breath of the Wild version.
Yeah.
And
If Link got the Breath of the Wild treatment, yeah.
And I don't know what you do with Sheik. Do you just have her as Sheik?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or, yeah. Yoshi Samus, that's a good question.
That was taking the Wii U version where everyone fucking freaked out, didn't they?
Of,
Zero Suit.
oh yeah.
What do you think about DDD?
I think he's unique enough. He's also another, like, the game already has a severe lack of heavy characters.
Yeah,
so I
true.
think you keep King DDD.
Because it was a DDD, Charizard, Bowser,
Yeah.
and
Ganon.
Plus, if you have some kind of like story for it, it's always great to have those characters.
That's
be
another
influenced.
thing. I think this game's going to have another, like, subspace emissary.
which I liked a lot.
That thing was the best part of Brawl.
I liked that. I
And
liked.
I was so mad they didn't have another thing like that in the last game.
Yeah, so like I think if they want to have that kind of a story mode area again, they have to keep some characters that are bad.
Yeah. Continuity.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of characters I could see coming back. I need to blow my nose.
As long as it has
Maybe
Meta
just
Knight.
open the door.
As long as it
No,
has
it's
There's
just
stuff
my
in
nose.
here.
Yeah, one sec.
As long as it has Meta Knight, I'm fine.
Yeah.
He's my favorite character, and he's so OP. It's funny.
I'll take the
Oh, he's kind of busted. He wasn't as busted in the last game.
Aw. Because I remember in Brawl, no one would let me play as Meta Knight because I just killed everyone when I was Meta Knight.
That was me and Lucina actually.
It's like when I played Soul Calibur 4 and I was Yoda.
Oh my god. Saved.
People are like, why are you playing as Yoda? I was like, because I can. Because I am God now.
Yeah. Meta Knight Brawl was banned in tournaments for a reason.
For reasons that are not unknown.
You're going to hate me for that.
What?
You're going to hate me for that. You'll find out when you're editing. You're going to hate me for a lot of things.
What'd
This
you do?
podcast.
What have you done?
Okay, you didn't stop the recording, thank God.
Well, at least you didn't do that.
Alright, we'll talk about more Smash in the future.
As
Hopefully
it
with Liam.
develops.
Yeah. This is a developing story, and we will continuously cover it when news is available.
If you want to stay up to date with all the news, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'm doing the one thing Ryan hates right now.
Yeah.
We need people to do it though, Ryan.
I know. But you know what you can do?
What?
You can send an email to the superfunpodcast@gmail.com. What's that, Austin?
The superfunpodcast@gmail.com. Do we have any emails this week?
Also, it's the Superfun Network.
Yeah.
Sorry. My bad. What's that, Austin?
The superfunnetwork@gmail.com.
That's that, Ty.
The superfunnetwork@gmail.com.
What's that, Bob?
SuperFunNetwork@gmail.com.
What's that, Ryan? The superfunnetwork@gmail.com, where we have an email!
Oh.
From Josh K. What's up, everyone? I got 2 questions.
Okay.
First, when are Cold Ones and Nerdography coming back?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I really want to do cold ones.
2, if Austin is on the podcast, what are some tips you can give about trying to lose weight? You are always talking about losing, talking about diets on the podcast. Wondering if you can help a brother out. 3, I lied. I have 3 questions. If someone could give you $1 billion, what would you do with it? And 4, okay, last one. What movie are you most excited about this year, aside from Outlook?
Motherfucking Rampage.
I can't say Rampage.
Oh, you can't.
As much as I'm super stoked for that movie, Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
Like, I'm forever gonna be stoked about that fucking movie. As long as Ryan Reynolds makes Deadpool movies, I'm stoked.
Yeah.
He's made for that role.
I'm most looking forward to Pacific Rim 2. I love the first movie to death, and the second one looks kick-ass.
I recently bought the first movie and rewatched it because I'm like, I can't wait for it. I'm like, oh my
It's
god.
so good. They have some of the coolest character names I've ever heard. Stacker Pentecost?
Like,
That's
fucking
awesome! That's a fucking hero right there. Main character's name's Raleigh. That's a city. You know you can trust him.
Oh,
Types. What about you?
I'm with you on that Deadpool, actually.
It's just from the first trailer, the first big trailer we got. It's like, oh my god! The beautifulness of the Deadpoolness in this movie is so beautiful.
You can tell it's gonna be just like the first movie.
Yeah.
Like, it has the positive aspects of the first movie.
What about that?
It's like I'm not even. It's like that's just poor writing. Time's up, asshole. That's just lazy writing.
About movies? You care for any movies this year?
Deadpool 2 is coming out, and you did like Deadpool.
You did kind of drag me to it, but I was kind of also excited for it.
Bummin' Bitsy was excited for something, damn.
As for what I'd do if I had $1 billion, I have a lot of lame things because I'm in school. For one thing, it's like I would get through school. Because I could.
Yeah.
Listen, I can live very comfortably with $1 billion.
Mm-hmm.
I can have my own house, pay it off. Have a car, pay it off.
We have
I'm
adult dreams, Ryan.
I'm good.
Was it billion or million?
Billion.
Oh, fuck, I'm gone. Bye, guys.
Bye time.
I'm going to start my new career in whatever the hell I want it to be. No, you know what?
What?
With $1 billion, I would open a new nerd store in Regina.
Oh yeah.
I thought you were gonna say shop.
That too.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
know.
All the Wally shop.
I'm bringing mini golf back to Regina.
Yeah. Okay, that's gonna be a joint venture amongst all of us.
Because, like, seriously, I miss Paradise.
Because we need mini golf back in Regina. We need go-karting back in Regina.
We need a lot. We need
Oh yeah.
those bar slides back.
Yeah.
We need a
Oh,
lot of shit
yeah.
back.
Well, go-karting is in, what is it? Lumsden.
Those cars are garbage.
Uh,
Oh shit, I said that out loud.
Yeah,
We
what?
edit that out.
No.
No one from Lumsden is listening.
No one that races out there is listening to me.
Okay.
It's fine.
What would I do with $1 billion? Well, I will probably. I'm going to be honest. I'll probably go to school and probably try to learn a lot of things as I can. At the same time, taking everything casually.
Get as many degrees as we can. You
And
can't.
I get that degrees.
You
just,
can't go wrong with too many fucking diplomas.
I have a master's degree in everything.
that mainly because I'm at the stage where I'm like I just kind of want to learn about some shit without having bullshit instructors.
Like, I have a bunch of uni problems that if I had $1 billion, I would invest in the school and fix.
Mhm.
Like, that bunch of uni problems that are not.
There's a lot of problems
Oh,
with
yeah.
that school.
For one
that
thing-
could use some help.
For one thing, what I would do is I would go into the fucking locker room of the gym. I'd also expand the fucking gym because it's tiny as fuck and
It's
it's
a pretty
so
small
stupid. B, I'd make sure every fucking locker works
Mm-hmm.
because 3/4 of the lockers in the university gym do not work. And it is fucking terrible. I would also invest enough money so they can...
That's in real estate.
Yeah. I'd also invest money into the university to make it so they can lower tuition.
Yeah.
Because it is ridiculous how many people you hear can't go to university because they can't afford it.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I went to the Polytech.
Shut up.
Yeah, your shit's gonna be worth way more than mine later.
Yeah, 8 years later.
I'm 6 years ago, 1 year degree. Shut up.
Other than that, with $1 billion, I'll probably try to quote unquote try to start a Twitch channel or like a YouTube channel just as like a little hobby thing.
Oh,
Just pump
that's
money.
actually, that's
You
actually
just
something.
switch.
That's actually something I would do. Like, if I had $1 billion, this thing would get like a studio.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
really going for like the studio stuff. I'm just going as like a little hobby thing.
But like, no, this would be like this would be a
This
studio.
becomes Fun Network.
This becomes
We have a
something.
studio.
Do we each get our own department?
You get your desk.
Hey.
Yeah.
Get like a fucking cubicle.
Hey.
If I get paid for just reading stupid fucking manga and ranting about them, my life will be set.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I basically just want to make Giant Bomb. Basically.
I don't care if I have to read the most horrendous shit and I fucking hate every living moment of it. I just love ranting about them.
What was
Yeah.
the first question?
The first question was when are Cult Ones and Nerdography coming back? And Cult Ones will be back soon. Like, at least this month. I want to get something done.
And Nerdography will be back whenever I have time to do.
Yeah.
Whenever I have time to film.
That's Austin's baby. That's up to him.
Yeah. Whenever I have time and I can still Ryan to help out with it and I can.
Yeah,
find
no,
someone to do it.
I'll literally just sit in the corner and just record.
Yeah.
And it's just all you.
Whenever I have time and I find someone who is willing to play victim for an hour and be interviewed. So these two
These jokers.
we'll
Which
figure
I finally got your one-on-one.
Oh yeah, I
was like-
almost forgot about that.
I forgot about it and I was like, fuck, I still haven't uploaded that.
we'll
Yeah,
figure out,
I forgot about
we'll
that.
figure
I
out a
just
time that
saw
works
that,
because
yeah.
I do want to do another one of those.
Also,
Those
I
are
actually
super
made
fun.
us real soft boys in that one.
Ah.
We sound very quiet.
I will figure out a time that works and we will get it going because I really loved that first episode. I listened to that and I'm like, this came out great and I want to do more of it. I have more questions written down for it, so I can dive a lot deeper into it.
I gotta listen to this.
And as for the question, I can't answer. I can't give tips because if I were to give tips, it has to be like its own separate thing. I could spend it would take me an hour to explain a proper way to keep a diet because there are steps.
Austin doesn't half-ass things.
If so,
Well,
Yeah.
you can't half-ass a diet. You
cannot-
can't half-ass a diet. You can't half-ass exercise because you half-ass something, it's not gonna work. So in quoting Ron Swanson, never half-ass two things, whole-ass one thing.
I meant half-assing explaining it, but alright.
Yeah, I can't half-ass explain this. I need actually like a good half hour, 45 minutes, and I could take you through everything. And
So Austin's fitness podcast starts when?
or at least an episode.
well, all you need really is an episode to explain it. Like explain. I want to go on record if I were to do it, which I kind of want to do. I would say I'm not a nutritionist. Just I am a guy who did research. I'm a guy who has.
You looked into it and you wanted to.
And I'm a
you
guy.
wanted to do better.
And I'm a guy that just I wanted to do better. I did better, and I feel like there are people out there that like I have had many questions asked to me like, what do I do for diets? What do I do for exercises? And I could even bring this to a nerdy place because right now I am doing a Wolverine workout plan. Woo! And it is terrible. Like Jesus fucking Christ.
How many offshoot podcasts are you gonna have?
We're gonna have a lot.
Because you got that. We were joking.
Why do you think I call this thing the Super Fun Network?
We were joking about a car podcast for me, but that wouldn't really help anything because that doesn't fit.
What the fuck is my podcast?
Fucking fit that shit.
You
Fuck it.
complaining about manga.
Or is it the daily lives of Bum?
Bum the Traveling Bum Stories.
You are going to have the Canadian mini Rooster Teeth at some point here.
Oh god.
Mini Giant Bomb, mini Rooster Teeth.
Personally, I don't want this to become Rooster Teeth. I'd rather it be like Giant Bomb.
Yeah.
Just
We're just a bunch of bros hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
Rooster Teeth kind of became too corporate for me. I was like,
Yeah.
When Bernie wrapped his Tesla, that was my sign to leave.
What
that was
do you mean?
cool.
When he wrapped his Tesla to make it look like it was cell shaded, that was my time to leave. I was like, I'm done.
You do know that this was all a plan since they started the podcast, right? They created the podcast just to make Red versus Blue more popular.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I knew that stuff works.
But to answer your question, Josh, I will try and get something together soon that I can actually explain everything. Because there's a lot of stuff I can go through on it. So I will try and help you out. But what I can say right now is if you start a diet, let's go. If you start exercising, don't think, hey, I just burned 600 calories doing this workout. I can go to McDonald's now. Like, that is not how it works. Just because you burn 600 calories and then you eat and it's like, oh no, this is only like 500 calories, so it still works. And no, it doesn't. It doesn't work because you're not taking into fact the carbs in it. You're not taking the fact that the fats in it, the sugars. You're not taking any of that into account when you're doing the diet. So what you really have to do is structure a diet, structure your workout plan around your diet, because certain diets require certain workout plans. This is what I'm saying. It's a process.
And if I might chime in, don't expect results off the bat.
Oh hell no.
If you step on the scale and you see that you lost a few pounds, but you don't see it visually, that's fine.
You get
okay.
you get rid of that goddamn scale.
Oh, no, keep a scale. Here's the thing. Actually, it's a good idea to set a weight goal. It's never a good idea to set a time frame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, I want to lose 30 pounds in 3 months.
Oh, Jesus.
It's...
Gotta get that beach body, yo.
On my diet, 30 pounds in 3 months is not unattainable. I've been on a diet for 2 weeks and I've lost 10 pounds.
I'm just saying, if it were like me
Yeah.
starting that, I was like, I'm not expecting to lose 30 pounds in 3 months.
But, alright, so... Never set a weight goal. Always set... Well...
Never set a time goal.
Never set a time goal. And also, don't make the weight goal your main thing to beat. What I always do is set a goal for something I want to complete. Like, when I got my first milestone is when I got my first tattoo. What I love to do is I buy a certain outfit that I really want to wear, and then I work out until I can fit in that outfit. Because that is pride. Nothing is more prideful than fitting into something that doesn't fit. Or putting on like a pair of jeans and they're too big. Like,
that's the single best feeling in the world.
Like when I had to go
then your wallet starts crying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When I had to go through my closet the first time after I lost 60 pounds, I actually was crying because it's like I was throwing so much out because so much didn't fit anymore. So much was too big. I had 10 pairs of jeans, and I'm down to 4 now.
Fuck.
I had to throw away 3/4 of my dress shirts. I had to get rid of about a quarter of my shirts.
Oh, you didn't actually toss them. You actually donated.
No, I have them in plastic bags. I just need to donate them.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna throw them away. It's like,
Okay,
no,
good.
Donate.
because also like some of those dress shirts, I'm actually really sad I have to get rid of because they're like $100 dress shirts.
Woo!
I'm like, this is why I started buying cheap dress shirts, because it's like if I'm shrinking, I don't want to buy expensive shit anymore.
Walmart, George Collection.
Even then, those get pricey.
Like $40, yeah.
No. Simple and easy. Winners, Marshalls. You can get a nice dress shirt for $19-20.
Soon H&M, hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's a thing.
End of the month.
But I'm gonna set something
Also,
up.
if they waited like, I don't know, half a year, they could have just moved into Sears.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna set something up because. Sorry, shut up, Siri. I'm gonna set something up because there's actually something I've wanted to do. I just needed a platform to do it. So I want to try and set something up to do this, and when it happens, you will see it. Maybe here, maybe somewhere else. I'm not 100% sure yet, but it will come because I do want to talk about this because a lot of people have asked me about it, and yeah.
All right. I have a network idea to pitch after this podcast, so yeah, that's just my reminder to myself.
All right, that is it for the questions. Thank you, Josh. And thank you guys for answering.
Wait, what the fuck was the $1 billion question?
It was just like he was just throwing around.
It's like, hey, what would you do with $1 billion?
Oh, okay.
Like, I do.
That was a very.
I would do very adult things, very boring things. I would have I would have an okay house up in like the north end.
I just love that. That's it.
It would be paid off.
I would have a garage bigger than my house, and the house would literally be a shack.
So what you're saying is your garage is like a aircraft like hangar.
Fuck yeah.
I have
Oh,
a Mark
God.
Wahlberg style gym.
Man, fuck.
I will probably be
That's
like
the
a
one.
small house somewhere, just out of nowhere.
I
Like,
would
not really out
pay
of
The
nowhere.
Rock to train me.
That's a very
Hey, Rocky.
Oh, brother Adam.
that's a very Nintendo heavy podcast.
Yeah.
Because we have two
Yeah.
big Nintendo guys.
Nice.
Well, a ghost of one guy. And the mouse.
Well, that does it for us. Thank you for listening, and catch us later. Bye-bye.
Bye.